A lot of people don't realize that AI is really taking over a lot of the content creation. But one of the things that's really important, particularly for YouTube, is still being able to make thumbnails. Now, I get pitched from people all the time about how they're going to make me thumbnails and charge me X number of dollars per month. But this really made sense to me when my friend Justin Brook came out with this, and he's got 1.9 million subscribers on YouTube, and he just covers video stuff. And what was really interesting for me was that he said AI thumbnails versus ours, 3 A/B tests. What the gist of this is that they tested AI thumbnails against their own thumbnail creations, and AI keeps winning. So this got me thinking, yeah, okay, maybe it's time to start doing some AI thumbnails. I have this software called Thumbium, and I just want to walk you through how to do it, because the thumbnails that I've generated directly through ChatGPT are a little bit hit and miss. This allows you to be a lot more specific about it. One thing I like about this, and I'm going to do for 17 things to avoid. And one thing I like about this is you can do shorts or thumbnails. And this is going to use your own OpenAI API key. So you know exactly what you're going to be cost. So right now, it's going to charge me, without any reference photos, it's going to charge me like 4 cents for a thumbnail. But what I like about this is you can add some reference photos. So I'm going to add myself as a reference photo. I'm just going to take a picture of me. And let's just grab one of these images. Okay. So here's a shot. It's just me kind of smiling, not a lot going on in the image, but we'll see what it can do. Now, it can also do a product. So let's just grab a product. All right, just for this example, let's just download this. So I'm going to upload this product here, and that'll be right here. And then you can put a background. So I'm not going to do that for the example. So basically what I'm going to say is what I'm going to say. And you can see here, this is going to charge me 6 cents. Now I can do overlay here. So I'm just going to put so smooth, and I can change the position and style of the videos. I can actually also upload a text reference. So if there's a thumbnail that I like from someone else or some particular text, I can do that. You can also grab something from your gallery. So these are ones that I've already generated. So if you want to generate like with consistency, then you can do that. And the art style, you can do a whole bunch of different art styles here. And also the image type, I'm going to leave those on auto for right now. In the output settings, you can do high or medium, right? So high is going to be a little bit more expensive. But again, this is going to give you some great outputs, and you can change how many you want. So in this case, let's just do 4 images, and I can add decorative accents into the scene, and basically we'll just generate thumbnails. So for 25 cents, I can generate all these thumbnails. And this is just a concept here, but it's really important as well for shorts. And I think this is going to be key for shorts, because a lot of people don't even upload a proper thumbnail for shorts. And being able to just kind of quickly, boom, have your reference maybe saved in here, have your description, and then you can kind of generate a consistent thumbnail for shorts is going to boost your click-through rate, particularly on the short feed, very significantly. What's great about this is you can also use this for other platforms as well, because again, people will click on things that look more polished and more presentable. That's just a fact. So this is the price of doing business here, and I think it's really going to be awesome. So I'm going to go here, and it's generating these thumbnails. Now, I generated this before. These are basically just a couple thumbnails that I generated, and it shows you what kind of selections were done for this. You can download it. You can also remix it. So this allows you to edit with AI. So I could basically do whatever here. Like, so let's say change the shirt to red, make the man point at the camera. And I'll just apply the edit. So it's going to be editing that thumbnail in the background. Okay. Now here's the thing that I want you to think about. It's not just that you want the perfect thumbnail. It's that this is for people that want to be able to generate that at scale. I'm not saying if you have a designer, don't use that designer, but the way that YouTube is moving is it rewards people that have a consistent design. So if you can, maybe you've got that designer, and then you can carry on with that consistency with the AI person, because as again here, they tested the AI thumbnails, and AI thumbnails keep winning. Let's use your OpenAI keys. There is no recurring fees for this software to generate the images. Okay, so I'm just going to close that as it's going on here. This is a stupid thumbnail, but it looks clickbaity. I can see why people would click on that. Maybe not the best picture of me, but the way it did the text, and then these are like the additional flourishes. So actually it's pretty interesting, right? And then we got these. And again, I'm just playing around here to show you, but people think, oh, I don't look exactly like that. And while that's true, that's not, people are a little bit more concerned about how they look better than what's going to get the click. And so these things are going to get the click. Now, these are all the clickbaity style. You can have different styles as well. But this one, I just adjusted it and said, make the shirt red and have the finger pointing at the camera. So it makes it very direct, right? So I can say smile or like whatever the case may be. Anyhow, I think AA thumbnails, if you do have a YouTube channel, this makes a lot of sense. Even if you're just supplementing this, maybe just doing your shorts with this, because it will increase the click-through rate. That's going to increase the subscribers, going to increase the views and all of that stuff. And of course, I could have put something in the background, so it made it a bit random. But definitely check it out. I'll put a link to Thumbium in the description, but definitely check out Thumbium. You're not going to have recurring fees for creating your own thumbnails. I think this is a really cool tool, and it's something I'm obviously using personally and going to continue to use.